Pete the Cat, the Magical Christmas Train.
Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. It was Christmas Eve, and Pete the Cat was strolling through his snowy neighborhood, humming his favorite holiday tunes. He had finished decorating his tree, wrapped all the presents, and even helped his friends with their holiday chores. Now, he was looking for one last adventure to make this Christmas unforgettable. As Pete wandered near the old train station, he noticed a shimmering glow coming from the tracks. Curious, he walked closer and saw a dazzling train unlike any he had ever seen. Its cars sparkled with lights, the engine puffed glittery smoke, and a sign on the side read, "The Magical Christmas Train, all aboard." Pete's yellow eyes widened with excitement. "Far out," he said. Without hesitation, he climbed aboard. Inside the train, Pete was greeted by a group of friendly animals dressed in festive attire. There was Ellie the elephant, wearing a Santa hat, Benny the bird, carrying a tiny gift box, and Tara the tortoise, wrapped in a cozy scarf. "Welcome aboard, Pete," said Ellie. "We're heading to the North Pole to help Santa prepare for Christmas." "Cool," Pete replied. "What do you need help with?" "There's a lot to do," said Benny. "Sorting gifts, feeding the reindeer, and making sure the sleigh is ready to fly." Pete smiled. "I'm ready to help. Let's go." The train chugged along snowy landscapes, its whistle sounding like a jingle bell. Pete looked out the window and saw sparkling lights and snowflakes dancing in the moonlight. Soon, the train stopped at its first destination, Candy Cane Forest. Here, the group needed to collect candy canes for Santa's sleigh. Pete used his long tail to grab the highest candy canes, while Ellie carried bundles in her trunk. Benny flew to scout out the sweetest ones, and Tara organized them neatly in baskets. "Teamwork rocks," Pete said as they finished loading the candy canes. The train moved on to its next stop, Reindeer Meadow. The reindeer were excited to meet Pete and his friends, but the icy ground made it hard for them to run. Pete had an idea. "Let's sprinkle sand on the ice to make it less slippery." With buckets of sand, the team worked together, and soon the reindeer were galloping happily. "Thanks, Pete," said Rudolph, his red nose glowing with gratitude. Finally, the train reached the North Pole. It was a bustling wonderland of elves, snowmen, and toys. Santa greeted them with a hearty laugh. "Ho, ho, ho. Thank you for coming, Pete. We're behind schedule, and we need your cool cat skills." Pete jumped right in, helping wrap gifts, polish the sleigh, and load it with presents. The elves were amazed at how quickly he worked. "You're one groovy cat, Pete," they said. As the final gift was loaded, Santa turned to Pete and his friends. "You've saved Christmas. How can I ever thank you?" Pete grinned. "Seeing everyone happy is the best gift ever." Before they left, Santa handed Pete a shiny golden bell. "This is a magical bell," Santa explained. "Whenever you need a little holiday cheer, just ring it, and the spirit of Christmas will be with you." The magical Christmas train brought Pete and his friends back home just in time for Christmas morning. Pete hung the golden bell on his tree and smiled as he thought about the adventure he'd just had. "Christmas rocks," he said softly, curling up by the fire. And as Pete drifted off to sleep, he could still hear the faint whistle of the magical Christmas train in the distance, reminding him that the spirit of Christmas is always just around the corner.